Peter Fonda, what a guy, suggesting that Barron Trump should be ripped from his mother, put in a cage with pedophiles. I hope the Secret Service arrests and charges Peter Fonda, because what is going on in this country, the reckless language, the crying on TV, the nasty stuff that's being said about Donald Trump. Look, I think that's why Donald Trump is a different kind of president than he wants to be, because this nastiness is just too much. It's got to stop.
You know, I would say this, that Mr. Fonda has some issues with the president. And some of those issues I can agree with, I can empathize with, sympathize with, and I can even stand with him and advocate against Mr. Trump, because I have a problem with his politics. But Mr. Fonda, when you start suggesting that this man's son should be put into an area cage with pedophiles and that the parents be forced to watch. See, where I come from in my world, let me be clear. You don't go after a man's family. You don't go after his children. The children are off limits. Where I come from, we had an agreement in the streets. You didn't even hit a man on Sundays, because Sunday was church day and family day, right, back in the day.
Right.
But when you start talking about a man's child being raped, see, now you pull the gloves off, Mr. Fonda, because some of us would make sure when you talk about our kids like that, we bring your hat to you. Some of us would make sure you sit down at that table and never get up. See, you don't bring a man's children into this. And what we have to do is never lose our civility when it comes to politics attacking people's families.
Yeah, but you know what's going on now? And look, I come from the media world, right? I think there's people in the media that want violence. I really do. I think there's things being said in the media by supposed news anchors who aren't news guys anymore, who are crying and whining and screaming and trying to make people think that violence is okay. I really am fearful that the media is inflaming rhetoric so much that somebody's going to get hurt.
You know, but I would hope that Donald Trump pays close attention and don't stoop down to this man's level in his response.
I would. I'd have him arrested tomorrow.
I would quote a very good friend of mine, Jay Prince, who mentored me as a young man in his book, The Art of Respect. You don't get down into the pig pen with pigs, because once you go into the pig pen, you become a hog, and then hogs get slaughtered. Okay. What this man said, you need to be careful, man, because some fathers will deal with you on a whole different level.
And I like being in the pig pen, my friend.
And that's why one day, if you don't watch yourself, you'll get slaughtered.
Could happen, but probably not.
I doubt it very seriously. It may not happen. Speak bad about the wrong person, you'll get a whole wake-up call.